Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Pensacola Wants to Know on WBQP TV. Tonight, we're going to be talking to Truth for Youth, and I have with me the two powerhouses of Truth for Youth, Mr. Terry Robinson and also Mr. Clifton Powell. Good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Doing all right, sir.
Excellent, excellent.
Well, welcome to Pensacola Wants to Know, and I guess we're gonna let folks know about the future of Truth for Youth. Due to the unfortunate, untimely death of your father, Clifton, that we just want to let folks know where Truth for Youth is going, and I understand, Terry, you are the head of the ham now. Talk to us about that.
Wow. See, there you go. There we go. Well, unfortunately, I was vice president, and I'm taking this presidency under duress because I want my I want my father back. I want Reverend Powell back. He was like a
Yeah,
father to me.
yeah.
So I just pray that I can do this organization justice, But just to let you know, we're not going anywhere. Truth for Youth is going to be just as strong, just as powerful, just as successful as it was when he was here.
Very good. That's what
Right there.
that's
Right.
what we
100%.
okay. That's what we want to hear. That Truth for Youth is going to be here forever. Okay, and great. That is great news. That is great news. So now, you've elevated up to the president of Truth for Youth. I guess that's the title they called it now, huh?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
very good. Well, talk to us. Talk to us about the future Truth for You. First of all, before we talk about the future, I just want to let folks know so that we got an event going on this weekend. Talk to us about this event that we got going on this weekend.
Well, we have a fundraiser slash back to school slash building fund going on, and that's only because it's on the flyer. This it's going to be this Saturday. Doors open up at 4:30. Show
Mm-hmm.
times at 6 o'clock. We're hoping that the community come out, participate, come and enjoy themselves. We want it to be a big success, you know. In lieu of that, we have our book bag giveaway this Sunday at
Mm-hmm.
3:30 at 4 different locations. We're gonna have it in Milton. We're gonna have it in Century, and we're gonna have it in Cantonment as well as Pensacola. I wish I had I can't look at my notes because on the phone,
It's on the phone.
to all the addresses. But hopefully Clifton can find it.
Mm-hmm.
You have it on your phone.
Oh,
My phone is
what
my
can
everything.
yeah, what can we mine hey, mine's too. I tell everybody my phone is my brain. I have to put everything in my phone. Don't it doesn't
Yes,
exist for
yeah.
me. Okay. So what's all gonna be happening on this Saturday?
Okay. Once again, all my information is on my phone. Wish I had a flyer. I have the lineup. I have the lineup and everything on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But we have Austin Powell. We have Shavin Moore and his group. We have he's for to pull up the flyer. I apologize.
Oh, no
I,
problem.
I
Nope.
apologize if
Okay,
if
why he
I'd had my
doing?
phone, I could have been like reading it off.
All right, why
But
why is he looking for that on the phone? Let's talk about the future of Truth for Youth, okay? And what are the current what's the goals of Truth for Youth? Now I know you're going to continue things that Rem Powell has already started over the years, but is there any new
well,
initiatives?
when you say the future, there's Reverend Powell. He laid the legacy out, and
Mm-hmm.
he had a map, and all we have to do is follow the map.
Right.
It's 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 self-explanatory. He laid the foundation. Some of the other things that we're going to try to implement is more community involvement. You know, we're going to try to reach the community. We only had like a limited outlet that we used, and now we're going to use multiple outlets. I think that he only used Robert Hill for advertisement, et cetera, but we're going to venture out with other outlets to go ahead and reach the community. You got it.
Flyer.
You know, you don't have the
on the program.
Yeah, it's on my phone.
Okay. All right. No problem. But all we need to know is that we need to be there. Is the program going to start at 6? The doors open. You said doors open around 4 or what?
4:30. Doors are open at 4:30. Showtime's at 6.
Okay.
I'm going to prep for 5:59. We want to start the show. Whether you're there or not there, we want to start at, you know, we got to respect people's time. You know, we really do. And, you know, they're coming near and far.
Show starts at 4. I mean, doors open at 4. Show starts at 5. That changed.
It's been changed?
No, this was on the...
That's what's on the flyer? Wow. Doors open at 4. Correction, I apologize. Okay. And the show starts at 5.
Okay, the show starts at 5. Okay.
That's what's on the flyers. So if that's what's on the flyers, we have to honor that, because people, you know, we don't want nobody to get us false advertisement. So if it's at 5 o'clock, we're going to start at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to go, we're going to honor that flyer, and we're going to start on time, and we're going to have a great time.
Okay. But for the folks, for the benefit of the folks that don't know this, hadn't been privy to it, okay, and I like to go, you know, to the 5 W's, know what, when, where, and so forth. So we're gonna have a fundraiser on this Saturday. You're going to be at where's the location at? Brownsville Community Center.
What's that?
Where's the location?
The address is.
Wait. I just want to confirm. I just want to confirm.
Like I said,
I want to confirm because you kind of broke up a little bit when you said, "Is it going to be at the Brownsville Community Center?"
Correct.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Most everybody knows what Brownsville Community Center in Brownsville. Yeah.
3200 West DeSoto Street.
Okay. West 3200 West DeSoto Street, and the doors are going to open at 4. The show time is going to be at 5 p.m. and it is a fundraiser. Right. What is the cost of the tickets?
It's $20 per person, and we do have. You will be able to purchase tickets at the door.
Okay, great. Okay, now if they wanted to, can they get them in advance as well? Or just everything will be sold at the door?
No, they can get them in advance.
Yeah, there's you go to Dwarf Chicken, Miss Nisi. She has some tickets that you can pick up, and also another location like Robert Hill. So Robert Hill's made 10 tickets, so please listen to his station. But it's one other one I can't think of it right now.
Okay.
And I'm useless without my phone.
Hey Terry, Terry, in Clifton. Now I don't have to tell y'all like I tell the NAACP. Okay, you know the NAACP. You know, to be a member of the NAACP been $30 for 50 years. Okay, and now I know Reverend Powell. He's always been real modest about stuff like that, but $20 for a ticket is just peanuts. Okay, it's just peanuts. So, and this is a fundraiser, folks, and so we want next time, the next event. I think y'all ought to kind of up the price. I don't know how you can afford to make any money at $20 a ticket, because that's the cheapest ticket I ever seen in town. So, folks, there's no excuse not to go. And also, if you can't make it, this is a fundraiser. donate the tickets, okay? Buy the tickets and donate to somebody that wants to go. Or if you don't want to go, just make your $20 donation or more to Truth for Youth. Truth for Youth is a 503(c) organization. It's totally tax deductible, and you can donate as much money as you want to. Now, since I'm on the subject of donation, y'all, how can they donate money if they wanted to donate to the cause? I know Reverend Powell had a different sources like Cash Apps and Venmo. Clifton, can you tell us how we can folks out there that want to support the cause and how can they donate?
Yes. For if you want to buy a ticket or you want to donate for the fundraiser, you can do it at the Cash App. It's $TFY 1993 and put a dash ticket beside it so we'll know that it's for a ticket or the donation for that event. But also you can just donate if you want to donate. You can go to the website www.truthforyouth.org and there's a donate button at the top that'll take you to the PayPal link. You can do that. Donate through PayPal. If you want to, you can write a check as well. You write out the Truth Youth Inc. The website has the address where you would mail the check to as well. So those are three things right now that we have where you can donate.
Okay, and you can donate at any time. You don't have to support this particular cause. Just donate it for the cause of the project itself. Okay. Now, Terry, you said that,
Yes,
and
sir.
I know Reverend Powell. He used Robert Hill and my station. Don't forget me when you get your stuff, because you know I'm here for you, and I'm here for Reverend Powell. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we ran his
Yes,
ad
sir.
with all that kind of stuff. So, but I understand your
I
point.
won't forget you.
Yeah, I understand your point. Because Reverend Powell was very, very loyal to a fault. Okay, loyal to a fault
Yes, sir.
because he wanted to support black business and he didn't want he was a jewel of a man. I'm gonna miss Reverend Powell. He was just a jewel of a man. So but anything, you know, WBQP has his back. Anything you want in advertising and stuff like that, just let me know. You know there's no cost to it, and we usually donate every year to the cause, and we're gonna continue that. So, having
Yes,
said
sir. I
that, for
appreciate
the
it.
other folks, for the other folks that want to jump on board that hasn't been, I know folks that been loyal supporters, but we want more folks to support the cause, and we want folks to know that Reverend John Powell's dream is still alive. Okay, his dream is still alive, and his idea was to create a cultural center down on Belmont and Villa, and that dream is continuing. We don't want that building to be what they call it when they folks move in. What that word they use? But anyhow, it'll come back to me. When folks buy, but
Regentrification.
yeah, what did you just said? What was it? Gentrified. We don't want. We don't want.
I'm on refrain.
Okay. Well,
But
I'm.
listen.
Okay. Well, we
This,
don't want. We
this,
want that particular.
this
We want Reverend Powell Dream to come forward. Go forward. Go ahead, Terry. I'm sorry.
listen. Listen. It's time for us to heal and come together. Really.
Yeah.
It's time for us to 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 take charge of our lives, our future, our children, and where we live and where we worship and where we entertain ourselves. We have to take charge of that. There's not too many places that we can call our own. This multicultural, it's a cultural thing. It's not like we're dealing with any sorts, race or what. It's for
Right.
everybody. Culture means everybody. But that's another story down the road. What we're trying to do is we're trying to bring the community together. At least they come together for one cause, and that's to heal and build up this community. You know, um, I, I, I'm trying to be humble. I'm trying to be nice and not blame anybody.
Yeah.
But True for You've been at it for 31 years. And that Reverend Powell has proven himself. He has proven himself to be loyal. He has proven himself to be someone in the community that do care. Mm-hmm. Like I said on many interviews, you have a man with integrity. You have a man that has not had any scandal, anything put on his name, and that should hold weight. That should say volume. That should be volume. He has proven himself. He's been in operation for 31 years.
Right.
31 years. Can you put somebody up against that record that's been in the community that has, and without incident, without incident?
Right.
You know,
exactly.
So that's some big shoes to fill right there.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know, and he's been doing this for a long time, and he helps everybody. I mean, he helps everybody, from the youngest to the oldest.
No matter race or age, he helps everybody.
Yeah.
No matter race or age, and that speaks volume there. So
yeah,
I just feel the community should honor that, should respect that, and you know, really should come out and just to have a good time.
Yeah.
And you know, the ticket price, when you say that's too cheap, he's always wanted coach. He always wanted to be affordable so somebody can come and enjoy it. So it's not about the money. It's about the community. It's about coming together. It's about, he may not be able to, you know, go to a show that he's making an affordable come. So it's never about the money with Reverend Powell.
Yeah.
But it is a fundraiser. It is a fundraiser.
Yeah, it is a fundraiser, and we need the money. We need the money, you know, for the project.
We do.
And the more money we can get, because I know Reverend Powell, he had a big heart, like you said, and he wanted to make it affordable for everybody, and that's okay. You don't have to spend it if you can pay more for the tickets. Please do, because again, what we're saying is the tickets nothing but a donation. Okay. If you want to donate $50 for a ticket, that is fine. Or if you want to buy somebody a ticket or a group of people some tickets, do so. We welcome that. We welcome that.
I mean, we also have a fundraiser, the Brick by Brick as well.
Yep, that's on the website as well.
That's on the website.
Okay, talk to us about that. Talk.
Go ahead.
Give us a little more details about that, Clifton, about the brick. You know, one of the things. One of the things, we'll be familiar with that. We do that for churches all the time, right? Clifton, talk to us about how we can do it for the building.
Basically, you go to the website, there's a link in there. That link, it'll take you to another website to explain the brick by brick. And basically what it is you can buy a brick so that when the building is built, there's a section that will put your name or your company name, depending on the level of brick you buy, on the section of the building where we get the finishing plans. So that's going to help with, you know, the building project.
Okay. All right. Very good. So now, so where we are today, with the project and so what's the next level of the project? I know folks ask me all the time about the building, and they want to know, you know, I guess by step. So where are we at with the building right now?
Right now where we at the building, we're in the fundraising stage, and we're going to stay at the fundraiser stage until we're ready to kick off and express everything that we need to do.
Okay.
Right now, we're not really talking about that right now. We're just trying to raise the money, and when we get that situated, I mean, everybody will be made aware of our next step.
Yeah. Fellas, I hate to tell you now, it's two of you guys. You trying to fill some awfully big shoes, okay? Now, Reverend Powell, everything he did, you got all the program. He did so many things. Back to school thing. This is a part of this is the back to school thing, right? Then he did the Halloween thing, and then he did the Thanksgiving thing. Then he did the Christmas stuff for the elderly, and then for the Christmas stuff for the lock-in. Then he did Back to Prom, and he did the Valentine's Day. That man was so busy doing everything. Okay, are you guys you gonna continue all that, or are you just gonna be a little more strategic and focus on the most important projects?
We're going to be strategic. You know,
Okay.
Rev was anointed to do what he did.
Yeah.
You know, that was Rev anointed. He was a minister, and he was anointed to do. God covered him. And you're right. We can't fill his shoes, and those are not our shoes to fill. We have to
Yeah.
grow into our own shoes. We have to become our own people. And you know, we just gonna have to just pull on what he had and just make it better.
Yeah.
We want to get this site situated so it can community to the level that he wanted to go. So we're really going to focus on trying to make his dream come alive. That's what we're going to do.
Okay. Are there?
But I do want to interject this. This was
Okay.
some of these core events we are still going to keep. I don't want
Of
you to
course.
think that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And Terry said it right
Yeah.
though, but we are going to be more strategic. But the core of those events, we're definitely going to keep implementing that.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely the toy giveaway. That's our major event. You know, when I first, I've been with Reverend Powell for like 29 years. So when I first started off, it was like this back to school, and the lock-in used to be called the report card rally.
Report card rally.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so it correlated with each other. It was you got your size, and then you got rewarded for Christmas when you showed your report card. You filled out the form. To that rewards you for good grades, et cetera,
Right.
et cetera. So I mean that's what True for Youth really was founded on. The back to school and the report card rallies. All that other stuff came afterwards. So I mean, he had the lock-ins. He had the movie in the parking lot. I mean,
Yeah.
this man did a lot of stuff. And the community they can't scratch the surface. He takes kids down to Selma, do the Selma walk. He did so much stuff that
He
it's
sure did.
unreal. Listen, I tell everybody, and this is about the 5th time I said this. I'm a workaholic. I work, but it would take for me for that man was just awesome. I was thoroughly impressed with his movement. You know, he wasn't about that lip service. He was about action. He was about taking care of the community. I mean, and that's integrity. Because when people sit up there and say, what's going on? What's going on? What's this? He don't care if you had $1 million. He was more concerned about the person giving the $2 because he knew that was a stretch.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, he said that $2 means more to me than that $100,000 because that person don't have. And they're supporting my dream. So that's integrity. You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
And a lot of things he done, Terry, that people may and may not know about. Now Hill and I call him the go-to man. Anything we want done, we don't know where to go. We call it Reverend Powell. So you know somebody can do this. Next thing you know, he got somebody there. But one of the things he does, he provided a lot of services for folks if they need the bouncing houses, and if they need, and for an example, he provided the stage for the veterans for the Veterans Day parade, stuff like that. He provided stages and set up sound system for the jazz concert up in Cantonment. He does and everywhere I go, I see Reverend Powell. He was providing the sound system for Reverend Tisdale and her event. How did the man sleep? I don't know how he does. I don't know what he did. How he did what he did. He's a one man band.
You're talking to his son, so ask his son. Talk to Clifton.
I'm asking Clifton, so I don't know. I'm every time I see him and Mrs. Powell, they be in that truck, and he usually, he's almost a one man band. He was a one man band. Yeah.
He's a one man band.
Yeah.
Listen, and know better than anything. If you ask Reverend Powell, do we need help? He's gonna tell you no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if you have to ask him, to ask him, then you don't want to help. If you see that man rolling up a moonwalk or putting up a stage and you watching them. Yeah. You know, help me and just get down there. Just start working. He'll show you how to do it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he
sometimes you ask him for help. I remember, and they won't let you go. We got to recap about the event. But I remember last year we was up in Cantonment. They had a little jazz festival. They had a little jazz show up there with Austin, and so everybody left. And I didn't have the heart to leave. And I said, Grandpa, can I help you? He said, no. You just stay here and watch me. He said, because you slow me down. I know what I need to do. If I had to stop and tell you what to do, I would have had it done by now. Okay. So I sit there and watch. I just want to leave. I didn't want to leave him there by himself. I just want to make sure everything got torn down. He knew exactly what to do, where to do, and where to put it, and everything. So I helped at where I could, but I didn't get in his way. Okay. All right, fellas, we're about out of time, but again, let's recap the event this weekend. Folks, this is a fundraiser, okay? We want you to show up and show out. The Brownfield Center is a big place, and you need to be there. For over the last 30-some years, almost 40 years now, 30-some years, Reverend Powell has done this community justice, okay? From everybody, from the smallest kid up to the senior citizens. Let's show some appreciation for his works, okay? Come out, support these events, donate the money, because we want to see this building built. And I hope that they're gonna name it the John Henry Powell Cultural Center, however they're gonna name it whenever we get to that point. But please support it. Gentlemen, we're out of time, but I'll give you the last 30 seconds to tell us anything that we hadn't talked about that you want to share.
I give you the chair. Go ahead.
I just want to thank everybody, all the support, especially behind the scenes, all the love that was given out. It's been touching, it's been encouraging, and we hope to see y'all there this weekend so we can put some smiling faces for kids on Sunday. Thank y'all so much. All
right, then, gentlemen, thank you so much, and we want to continue this legacy of Reverend John Powell and Truth for You. Folks, thank you for watching Pensacola Wants to Know. We'll see you again on another edition of Pensacola Wants to Know. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Man.
All righty.
Thanks. Good luck.